compressor swap. Pull one out. This is the new one. We had to re-put the mounting bolts, so you see those holes. So we're gonna mount the compressor in there and then mount up all this goodness and the wiring and get it running. Okay, now we got the compressor completely in. We had to drill. See, that was the original hole. Had to drill new holes, new grommets. Mounted. The back mounted. I had to put new service valves. The service valves are different. So discharge and suction. It's a little heat, but it did the trick. High side control, low side control. The previous fittings. And now all we have to do is I'm gonna put it in a vacuum, and I'm just gonna rewire the power pack or the start components. They call it the power pack. Rewire the start components and start rewiring everything up to where it belongs, and get this thing in the vacuum and charged up. So I think we're almost there. I think I have about an hour or two more work. I have to tie this down and some other little details before I start with the wiring, but I'm going to do that while I'm in a vacuum. I have to change the contactor in here that burned out. So both are running on one contactor, so I have to change the contactor. I have the contactor around there somewhere to change it. And looks pretty good. Tightened up, tightened up, tightened up, tightened up. That's what we have for now. I mean, this is a K body compressor. KLB, 1 horse, low temp. And the other one was an Italian brand, reefer, I think it was. I have a beginning of the video, you see it, but I think we're pretty good to go with this part. We're pretty good to go. So I'm gonna start a vacuum, and I'm gonna start rewiring all this together. I have them all marked this time because first I had to install the one on the other side because it went too, and I put the wire on and the breaker tripped, and it was a big headache trying to find which wire was wrong. So this time I went a little bit more easier. I wired each one off with white tape and what was on it. So it's easy for me now. So when I hook it up here, I know where everything goes. So now that will be the shuffle for now. Cool part of working at night is Old City. You can find some parking. Ooh, hey spinner. Boom. I gotta go down couple of blocks, then make a right. Still get to back to the truck. I'm gonna pull the truck out of the parking lot because they close at midnight. And it's close to midnight, so here goes and walk. Now that I walked the block, I'm waiting for the parking attendant to remove the cone so I could go find a parking nearby the store. I know I'm not gonna be close by, but it'll be close. The road, go around a couple of streets, find the parking. Let me shift gear. And we're good to go. Here we go. We got the power pack installed. That capacitor got a little cracked. That was in a little box. It was cracked. I hope it's not affected. New Mars 68 relay. Retighten the connection to that terminal block. Put in the run capacitor, side up. So, still got a vacuum, so I still got to do the contactors, so we're almost there. So, it's work in progress. It's 12:35 a.m., so starting to get a little tired here, so I hope I can finish this up. Okay, we got progress here. That contactor. This one is the new one. This is the old one. when I installed the compressor on the other side, there was a short and it was affecting it. So here's the new one. We tied it in the holes. We tied in the wires, the coils, 24 volts. So it's not gonna move. It's tied up to the harness. We're still in a vacuum. So I think we're getting there. Oh, I'm really tired. It's about I think it's 1:35 in the morning. So the scope of it, compressor install, at least this one. I got a little bit nicer, smoother. I did the wires a little bit faster. I already did the other one a week ago. So I hope this does. I hope it starts cooling, and we get it going. I gotta get the shield. I gotta get the shield back onto it, and I already got everything wired up. So it's just let that vacuum for a little while, and let's see what happens.